Hi, Mom. I just love home videos, don't you? Especially when the home is haunted. Tonight's twisted tale, my dear couch potatoes, is filed under T for television. Or should that be terror? Mr. Horton Rivers is about to find out, so stay tuned to this totally titillating tube.
Robbing in Texas is this hour's top news story. An informant led officers of the Muerto County Sheriff's Department to a cemetery just outside the small rural Texas community of Butte early this morning. Officers there discovered what appeared to be a grisly work of art, the remains of a badly decomposed body wired to a large monument. A second body was found in a ditch near the perimeter of the cemetery. Subsequent investigation has revealed at least a dozen empty crypts, and it's feared more will turn up as the probe continues. Deputies report that in some instances, only parts of a corpse had been removed. The head, or in some cases, the extremities removed, the remainder of the corpse left intact. Evidence indicates the robberies have occurred over a period of time.
Well, good evening, and welcome back for another trip around the gory fields. Now tonight, we're going to try something just a tad different. See, here in California, it's 9 o'clock at night, and it's still 82 degrees. It's too fucking hot. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut down this meat, going to season it up, and we're gonna make some good old-fashioned hamburgers right outside. But as we do that, I would like to reintroduce you to the one truly haunted house, and you can find it right here in Los Angeles, the city of angels, or the city of fallen angels. You'll just have to stick around and find out. This is Killer Kitchen.
Mass murder, dismemberment, suicide. It all happened right here on this quiet street in the heart of Los Angeles. Within the walls of the once stately manor right behind me, Ada Ritter, aging matriarch of the Ritter Home boarding house, routinely murdered her elderly guests for their Social Security checks. The bodies were dismembered and buried in the basement. 12 victims in all. Police speculate there may have been more. Only Ada Ritter, whose suicide prompted the investigation, knew for sure.
Camera 3.
Now, 5 years later, the horror continues. Rumors of ghosts, voices in the night, weird lights and sound. Nonsense? Or is this modern-day chamber of horrors truly haunted? Tonight, we'll find out. Because I'm going inside the Ritter house. But you'll be with me on this special haunting edition of Horton Rivers live. Don't leave me. Bernie Boy, the scissors.
And roll commercial.
Stand by tape 2. Tape 2.
2 minutes to start time.
2 minutes, everyone.
Don't you think it's a little stupid having a police line still up 5 years after the case was closed?
I tried to tell him.
Sam! Sam, get your tail feathers out here!
His Majesty beckons.
Sammy, baby!
You putz.
Come on, get this side.
Yeah, well, he's standing right here. He said.
Sam!
He's gonna go over and check with lighting. We need a barn door instead of barn door for Junior.
Who
All right.
is that clown?
That is Roland Wirtschafter. The psychic you requested?
He looks more like a mortician than a psychic. Okay, forget that. Next week.
Okay, you got a choice next week. You got the Satanists, you've got the impotent transvestites, Soldiers of Fortune, a neo-Nazi black group, and the culture show for Thursday is breast implants.
Bingo. Got any strippers?
Yes, we got a combo on that one. Do you want the strippers who were in the same convent together or the ones who use animals?
I'll take the nuts.
Good choice. They're as close to heaven as you'll ever get.
How about that couple that was taking pictures in Paris of Jim Morrison?
Yeah, they said they got a bunch of him having lunch with Marilyn Monroe.
Okay. All right, I like it.
You think people are going to believe that?
Yeah. They'll believe what I tell them to believe. Got a great idea. Listen to me. 1960s rock music. I get the outfit, the Morrison jacket, the tight leather pants, stuff the sock down in front.
Nice touch.
I don't really need it, Sam, all right? And I sing one of their songs like, hello, hello, I'm living in France. I gotta get out of these pants. Huh? You like that, huh?
I think you'll be the first TV host sued by a dead guy.
10 seconds, Horton. Get your earpiece in.
Let me tell you something, pal. You're not tough enough. You're too conscientious. You gotta have that killer instinct, all right? And remember something. Just because you're sleeping with me doesn't give you a free ride in this job.
Positions, please. Hey, let's hold the work. Stand by. Quiet on the set.
Ready on a 2-shot.
Stand by camera 3.
Stand by, Horton.
Hold the 2-shot. Open Horton's mic. You extraordinarily putrid waste of human tissue.
Camera 3.
With me tonight is Dr. Roland Wirtschafter, one of the world's most renowned psychics. Doctor, I want to say, first of all, that I am a great admirer of your wonderful work. Tell me, sir, is the Ritter House haunted?
It's a pit of seething evil.
Would you enter it with us?
You couldn't pay me to go in there. Nor do I recommend you go either.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another expert opinion, and an opinion we're going to have to defy in order to bring the story home to you. Thank you, Doctor.
Give me a break. Ready on camera 2.
Stand by 2.
Camera 2.
Viewers familiar with my other investigations will undoubtedly recognize my cameraman, Trip Henderson. Trip? Okay, guys, let's get inside this joint. 5 years ago, this place was sealed tight. What secrets lay inside?
Come on,
What startling discoveries await us?
Go! God damn it, get inside!
Follow me. If you dare.
Hey, you fucking dickhead.
If you don't want your car or truck to be stolen, do what over 220,000 police officers from across the country suggest. Use the club. I'm Officer Jack Cleric, here to inform you about the device the National Fraternal Order of Police recommends you use to protect your vehicle against theft, the club. The club is an easy-to-use, tough-to-defeat, guaranteed anti-theft device used to protect your car or truck. The club attaches easily to the steering wheel and prevents your vehicle from being stolen.
Equally effective in preventing theft, the club is now available in 4 bright designer colors, each backed by the maker's $500 guarantee. I'm Officer Lisa Hale, asking you to select the original club or the new designer club But make sure the anti-theft device you buy says the club on the handle.
When it comes to quality, guaranteed anti-theft protection for your car or truck, there's only one name you need to know, the Club. Avoid cheap imitations. Ask for the Club by name.
The Club, now available at most stores where auto supplies are sold.
Fantasy beyond your wildest dreams. Fantasy.
1-900-660-4000.
Fantasy. Adults only. Fantasy.
$5 per minute.
Fantasy. 24 hours a day. Fantasy.
A terrorist controls the most dangerous weapons known to man.
Bang, you're dead.
Wake up the president. But there's one weapon he doesn't control. Steven Seagal.
Are you some special forces guy or something?
I'm just a cook. Tommy Lee Jones.
This is not the work of a cook. Happy trails.
I'll see you in hell, Santa boy!
Under Siege, rated R. Starts Friday, October 9th at a theater near you.
The best part of a fantasy is someone special to share it with. Don't you agree? Well, now you can find that special someone with just one simple call to 1-900-786-5400, and it's only $1.95 per minute for adults 18 and over. Enjoy the fun of meeting someone new. Call 1-900-786-5400. Dreams can come true. The right woman can make all the difference. Call now. Some girls just love to have fun on the phone. That's where we like to share most of our secrets. You can listen in on us or join the conversation. It's up to you. Call 1-900-884-9999. Just $4.95 per minute for adults 18 and over. Find out how much fun you can have with the right woman. All you have to do is call 1-900-884-9999. Call now.
Seems old Horton's gotten himself into just a little bit of a jam. He thinks it's all a joke, it's just for TV, right? Well, everything's a joke. Till people stop laughing. And speaking of jokes, did I ever tell you guys what happened with little Johnny on his first day of school? So little Johnny, about 15, 16 years old, first day of high school, right? He's all getting there, doing his thing. Comes home from school. His mom's in the kitchen, baking up cookies and shit. Hey Johnny, how was your first day of school? Kid turns around, looks right at his mom. Well, Mom, I had sex with one of my teachers. Johnny, that's terrible. What the fuck? Go upstairs. Go wait for your father to come home. So a couple hours goes by. Johnny waits for his dad to come home, right? And so, after his mom tells Dad the whole story, Dad comes up. Johnny, we gotta talk. Your mom told me what you did at school today. He stops, kind of pauses, looks right at his kid, right in the eye. Says, you know what? I'm proud of you. Matter of fact, I'm so proud of you, I'm gonna buy you a present. How'd you like a new bike? Little Johnny looks up at his dad and goes, you know, that sounds great. Could you wait a couple weeks? My asshole still hurts. And now, for our Crypt Burgers, what we're going to do is we're going to take about 1.5 pounds, give or take, of ground beef. Now, they say this is ground beef, but this is not the 1950s. This is not the 1960s. Hell, this isn't even the 1970s. I can't promise this is real ground beef. But they claim this is ground beef, so we're going to take this 1.5 pounds of ground beef, right? Now what we're going to do Damn you. And we're going to crack one egg right on top. Now, for homemade patties, a lot of people like to use breadcrumbs. I've tried that, I've done it. I think it makes the burgers too dried out. Same with breadcrumbs, drying out your bread, letting it stale on the counter overnight and then using it. Again, I just think that it gives the meat a dried out taste and it really ruins the flavor of your seasonings. But I have devised a plan to get around that, and I will show you that in 1 second. Now we're going to start by taking some black pepper right on in there, just like that. Now we're going to take some garlic powder. We're going to go just like that, right on in there. Sprinkle it in there. Be generous. I mean, be generous with it. Uncle Bert's paying for it. Now we're going to take a little bit of celery salt. We're going to pop that in there, just like so. Now, since this is a crypt burger, why not give it a bit of a crypt kick? So to do that, we're going to take, there it is, some chili powder, just like so. Now we're going to take a little bit of Cajun seasoning. Sprinkle it in there, real light. You want to be kind of stingy with it. You don't want a lot because you added that chili powder. This for me is nothing more than just a flavor enhancer. From here on, whatever spices go into the meat, those are going to be from scratch. But I do like this Cajun seasoning as a flavor enhancement. I like to keep this in my kitchen always. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add just a touch of lemon pepper. Again, be stingy with your lemon pepper. Just like so. And finally, we're going to add some onion powder. Because, quite frankly, I know a lot of people dig onions on their burgers. Something about onions fuck with my lungs and my breathing. I like onions, but I can't have the motherfuckers, cooked or raw. But the onion powder in light doses, so there you go. Just like so. Get that onion powder in there. Now, you fucker. Ow! Cunt! Fuck! Ow! Now what we're gonna do, to get around those breadcrumbs but still give something to clump onto, what we're gonna do is just take some regular, average, everyday flour. This bag's a little bit of a mess because I got really stoned last night and I don't know exactly what happened. I got super baked. I was laying down. I was going to crash out, playing with my cat. And then this cookie commercial came on TV. And I really wanted cookies. So I got up and I kind of trashed the cabinet. That's why I'm having a hard time fighting shit. I wanted cookies. And I got up all fucking super stoned and decided to make chocolate chip cookies. White chocolate chip cookies. Because white chocolate is fucking awesome. Especially, dude, check this out, right? This right here is the greatest white chocolate you could buy. I love this shit. This shit is fucking awesome. and then you put it in like chocolate chip cookie dough instead of chocolate chips. Dude, this shit's fucking awesome. In fact, what we did is, because again, this is Killer Kitchen, even when we're not on the air, what I did was we made some chocolate chip Smurfs.
There's one up there.
There is one, isn't there? Jack, you're in my fucking way. Here we go. Here's part of it anyway. I'll tell you what, maybe later on, sometime in the next month or two, I'll show you guys kind of as a side dish or a side thing on the low. We'll make some chocolate chip Smurfs. I'll show you guys how I did that. But yeah, anyway, that's why my cabinet and everything's kind of a mess. I was all super baked last night and wanted cookies. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna take like 2 handfuls, just drop it in there. Now I'm not gonna put this away because I'm gonna feel this out as I mix this. Now a lot of people don't understand this, but when you're cooking is a form of love. You're showing love for yourself, love for your family, your friends, the people you're cooking for. And when you're showing that kind of love, you can't really slap things together. You really can't. Because you want that to be a reflection of how you really feel with the people that you want to serve, right? So like for me, Cam Pam, I'm making us some fucking badass hamburgers, Crypt burgers, and to do that, you gotta mix it in with your hands. What is it that the Oracle said to that little girl in The Matrix 3? Everything needs love, including cookies. Well, everything needs love, including your meat. I don't think that sounded right. Now, we've got this meat nice and tender. Take a look here. Just like that. That's what you're looking for. Now what you want to do is you want to take cheese grater. We got 2 blocks of cheese here. First, we're going to take some pepper jack. Oh, and so you guys know, be on the lookout. Coming soon to Killer Kitchen. Last year we did the Slumber Party Massacre in 1982. Well, coming very soon, we're going to be doing the Slumber Party Massacre 2. And just remember, don't go all the way. Now what we're going to do, we're going to push this up just a little bit. Not much, you just want a little bit at a time so you can control it. And we're going to take this right here. Alright, just like that. And now, we've got 1 more block of cheese. But before we add that cheese, everybody knows that I'm cheap. Okay, I'm not cheap, I'm just fucking poor. So I do a lot of my shopping for the Killer Kitchen at the local Dollar General, which is generally very good with their merchandise. They also sell out of things rather quickly here. So instead of being able to find actual bacon, pre-cooked or otherwise, we found bacon bits. So we're gonna tear this sucker open. And right on top, the whole bag, we're just going to dump it right on in. shit's good. Now, you want the Oscar Mayer possible. And the reason I say that is because that's real fucking bacon. And you can tell, even when you pour it out, that's real bacon that's been chunked up. And it's really fucking good. Now we're going to take our Monterey Jack. They didn't have cheese either. But that's okay, because they didn't have cheese. I get to be a little bit more creative about how I'm going to go about this hamburger. I'm going to take this Monterey, same thing. All right. Now, I'm going to mix this up together, and we'll see you right here on our next break on Killer Kitchen. However, we won't be inside this time. On our next break, we will see you on the outside of Killer Kitchen. And there, the true horror can begin. We'll see you there.
Holy shit. Feel like I'm fucking lost in space, man.
Stand by, Horton. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. I mean, what you're seeing right now is exactly what homicide detectives saw 5 years ago. It's like stepping into a void. It's like stepping into the past. We're moving on from the foyer to a back hall in this old house, past a staircase to a door that I believe leads to the kitchen. Here, Ada Ritter prepared home-cooked meals for her boarders. Of course, little did they know that those meals would perhaps be their last meals. But look at the counter. Canned goods, foodstuffs, dishes, plates. Kidney beans. It's as though Ada Ritter never left.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, at least we know there are still some inhabitants in this house.
It's his fucking family.
Now let's head to the parlor. I hope those damn rats we found in the kitchen are the only thing we find alive in this house. Oh, yes. The game room. It was in this room, according to police, that Ada Ritter played her clever games and entertained her guests. And, quite often, as a matter of fact, would entertain them on the piano. What's that? What's a haunted house without a couple of sheets? Now, into the basement. It was down there in a dank, claustrophobic hell that police discovered the grisly truth about Ada Ritter. Down here, the smiling matron of death chopped up the corpses, all right, and then stacked their body parts neatly behind a wall. 12 innocent men 12 men whose lives just slipped through her fingers like grains of sand. 12 transients whose final resting place was this black pit. Trip. What went through the mind of Ada Ritter? What perverse logic could convince her that her crimes were justified? Was it greed? Was it lust?
10 seconds to commercial.
Perhaps an insatiable appetite for bloodletting. But as we search for clues, which we'll do when we come back, we'll find out.
Out. Roll commercial.
Make your fantasies come true.
Free on America's Hottest $2.95 a minute fantasy lines with the first minute free, absolutely free.
Housewives, secretaries, and co-eds share their fantasies
On 1-900-903-4200. Try it free.
for women's private fantasies.
Call 1-900-903-4300.
And for double fantasies,
Call 1-900-903-4400. Experience the ultimate $2.95 a minute fantasy phone with the first minute free. Adults only.
Sessions presents Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. The unique sound of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons has made them one of the greatest recording groups of all time.
Hi, I'm Frankie Valli. You know, the Four Seasons and I have been making hit records for over 30 years. And now there's a 30th anniversary album by Sessions that features all of our greatest hits.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
This amazing three-record treasury features 30 of their all-time greatest hits.
My Georgia, oh, I never laid a hand on you. He loves you, pretty baby. Candy girl, let's hang on to what we got. I saw my problems and I see the light.
Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons 30-year anniversary album is available on 3 records or 2 cassette tapes for only $19.95. 2 compact discs, just $24.95. Here's how to order.
Credit card and COD customers call toll-free 1-800-432-6936. Or save COD fees by sending $19.95 for 3 records or 2 cassettes, $24.95 for 2 compact discs, plus $4.35 shipping and handling to Frankie Valli, P.O. Box 4444-CQ, Colorado Springs, Colorado 80934.
Can we talk? I have no sex appeal. A peeping Tom looks at my window. He pulled down the shade. Oh, bruh, she's had so much work done. Her Arkin donut card says, whatever's left, it's yours.
There are lots of imitators.
That tramp is so fat they pierced her ear and gravy shot out.
But there's only one Joan. Joan Rivers' Gossip, Gossip, Gossip. Premiering Saturday, October 3rd.
only on USA.
Now, our first step to creating these burgers, I took one of my Halloween cookie cutters out. Because we are making crypt burgers, I figured we'd put them in the shape of a cryptid head. Now the first thing we're going to do is, on our last, while the show was playing, we took and we diced up some jalapenos and some fresh pickles. I'm not sure if you guys can get that on the camera. We got that. Now what we're going to do with that is first, we're going to take a small dab of our hamburger meat. smush it down like so. Now what we're going to do, once it's been smushed down, take that cookie cutter and you get something like that. Actually, that kind of looks more like a hockey mask. Get your Voorhees burgers 50% off today only. Oh, wrong movie. Alright, now we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of the jalapeno, make some eyes. Okay, we're not going to do this because it's not going to work.
Mix it all in with the meat.
So, we're just going to toss it in. And mix that up. Put it all together. So now we got our pickles, our jalapenos, our cheese, everything mixed into our hamburger. So what we're going to do is, since the cookie cutter is just too small and it didn't work, form out our burgers just about that size, just enough to fit our buns. Just like that. Shit. And there's 4 of our patties. So while I wash my hands and I heat up our burner, why don't we get back to television terror right here on Killer Kitchen, where nothing is ever as it seems and we've always got something cooking.
Tape 3.
Cindy's sleeping.
All right. Got that, gang? Is that a killer?
Yeah, we got it, Horton. Now get your ass upstairs. You got 2 minutes.
Come on. Well, I guess you better remember who told you first, huh, Sam? What did I tell you? It's a great show. Hey, did the network call yet?
Yeah, Horton, the network called. They want you to pick up the pace.
What?
Hey, the show's dragging. They're afraid it's going to be another Al Capone's vault.
What the fuck do they want me to do?
Horton.
Listen, I'm a guy who knows a good story, all right? I'm the guy who went to El Salvador. I'm the guy who went to Afghanistan. They're the guys who sat home on their fat asses and ate quiche while I was over there.
Horton.
Okay, I'm telling you, this is a great show. The ratings are gonna go through the roof.
The ratings are going to be out the goddamn window if you don't do something to spice it up.
What am I supposed to spice it up with? Did you hear that? Come on, Trip, something's going on in this house.
Horton, what are you talking about?
Truck. Hustle before we're back.
Less than a minute, Horton.
Damn it, hustle it up.
is that?
I don't know. Some kind of interference. Trip, you want to check your connections? We got a lot of snow and static in here.
Roger, Kingpin.
We got about 20 seconds, Trip. Christ, we lost picture. Give me a check right away. Let's just roll another commercial till we find the problem.
Can't you fucking people get the fucking bugs out of this equipment?
We'll try, Horton. We'll try. As soon as you get rid of the fucking bug up your fucking ass.
Horton, do you hear dripping water?
Yeah, so what?
The utilities have been off for years. That place should be bone dry.
Sam, what do you want me to do? Read the meters?
Just check it out if you can.
Trip! Come here!
Horton, what's happening?
Come here.
What is it, Horton? What the hell is going on?
There was a man in that bathtub and his throat was slashed.
Trip, did you see any of that?
No, man, I didn't.
Are you crazy? He was in that bathtub and I saw him.
I was looking at the camera, man.
Are you guys getting this?
We got picture.
Get out of that commercial right now.
You're on, Horton. You're on live. Get out there. Go.
Horton, get on camera. Do a stand-up. Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we've been experiencing and what you've been witnessing is the first case of psychic phenomena ever viewed on live television. Booth, would you patch me in with Dr. Wertschafter, please?
Give me camera 2 on Wertschafter right now.
Come on, get me an image.
Dr. Wertschafter, just what is it, sir, that we've been experiencing?
Two forms of phenomenon, a psychic impression and some poltergeist activity. Both rather common in the world of psi phenomena. What is happening is not unusual for a site where a violent event has taken place. Frequently what happens is that an impression has been recorded by the walls and trapped inside and plays over and over again.
Kind of like an instant replay.
Yes. Whereas poltergeist activity is the actions of a mischievous or malevolent earthbound spirit.
Are we in any danger?
You were in danger the moment you crawled through the threshold.
Trip! 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 Booth, somebody is in this house. Somebody is in this house. Please notify the authorities. Folks, I'm not kidding you, all right?
Big news about the World Wrestling Federation. Now you can get a front row seat to the WWF's most exciting action-packed matches. As the greatest superstars in the WWF match up for non-stop fast-paced action. And it's all on a special video collector series, not available in any store at any price. It's the WWF Collector's Edition, and it's yours now at the special introductory price of just $4.95. Yes, just $4.95 brings you your first exciting video, the best of WrestleMania. 60 minutes of legendary action featuring the Macho Man Randy Savage squaring off against the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase for the Undisputed Championship. You also see Jake the Snake unleash his secret weapon in a thriller versus Andre the Giant. The emotional reunion between Miss Elizabeth and the Macho Man, plus much, much more. Just $4.95 brings you all this non-stop action forever on video cassette. This special WWF Collector's Edition video series is not available in any store at any price. Call now to bring the best of the World Wrestling Federation right into your living room to enjoy again and again forever on video cassette. You'll see the biggest superstars in the WWF at their body-slamming, clothes-lining best. The Immortal Hulk Hogan, the Legion of Doom, The Undertaker, the $1 Million Man, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Bret the Hitman Hart, The Natural Disasters, and many others. Call now to get in on all the action on video cassette. Get your first WWF Collector's Edition video, the best of WrestleMania, for just $4.95. Call now. To get your first WWF Collector's Edition video for just $4.95, use your credit card and call now. This WWF video series is available exclusively from Columbia House Video. Call now.
Have you been searching for that special friend? Are you looking for someone with whom you can share your innermost thoughts and feelings?
Don't keep us waiting. Call 1-900-820-3399. $4.99 per minute adults only.
Do you think I could be your friend? I hope so. Why don't you pick up the phone and call? I see no reason why you shouldn't.
Welcome back, kiddies. So, you stayed around this long. Now I suppose you want to know how I plan on taking normal, everyday hamburgers, which happen to be especially good, and how I plan to turn these into crypt burgers. Well, we've got the insides just right. But you see, on these last three, here's where we set aside the crypt burger from the beef burger. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take, on this small one, 1, 2, 3. We're going to flip it into the grease, and 1, 2, 3. Same with these, but you want to add 4 because they're bigger. 2, 3, 4. And don't worry about the color running. You want that to run. And finally, our last one. And this one I want extra fucking gooey and gross. So, I'm just going to go hog wild and douse this bitch. Now what we want to do is you want to press them ever so gently, because you don't want to lose your juices from the meat. So just ever so gently you want to push it down in, flatten it out, and just like that. So, by the time these burgers are done, as shall we see what happens with Mr. Horton Rivers. Let's find out just exactly what's going to happen. You are watching Killer Kitchen, where nothing is ever as it seems, and we've always got something cooking.
Now, we were in commercial. There were all
Hello.
kinds of things
Yeah.
going on in this house. I am not out of my
Okay,
mind.
yes.
You have to go and
The
sit
network.
if you were here yourself.
They love it. Whatever
Bodies
we're
jumping
doing,
out of
keep on doing it. The phones are
throats
ringing off the
slashed.
walls.
Ladies and gentlemen, some disturbing events have been taking place. Now, whether this is all a hoax or some supernatural activity is going on, I don't know, but we're going to find out. trip.
It's Trip. Horton? Horton, who's got the camera? Oh, Get the security team to stand by.
It's network again. They're ecstatic. Ratings are going through the roof.
Help me! Help me! Get me out of this house! What do you want to do? We pull it now or we keep him in there? Oh, God! It's your call. Help me!
Keep him in there.
Damn, help me! Get me out of this house! Help me! Help me! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Horton, can you hear me? We gotta keep you in there. The ratings are too high. Sounds cold, I know, but gotta have that killer instinct, right? Hang in there, babe. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It really looks real.
Holy shit.
Hey, folks, what's it like to have sex with Satan? Meet 4 women and 1 man who say they have on the next edition of Horton Rivers Live.
If you use Quicken, My Checkbook, or any of these personal financial computer programs, here's great news. American check printers can save you up to 43% on your computer checks. With the Computer Check Ordering Kit, you receive everything you need to make check ordering easy and inexpensive. By simply entering your data onto this disk, that's less work for us, and that means bigger savings for you. Order 500 checks and save $24. Choose from a wide variety of styles, colors, and logos. Drop it in the mail. It's that easy. And reordering is a simple toll-free phone call. The check ordering kit is only $19.95, and with your first check order, we'll rebate you the full price of the kit. To order your American Check Printers kit and receive full credit on your first order, call our toll-free number now. If you're not 100% satisfied, we'll reprint your checks or refund your money. Your choice. Remember, if you use Quicken, My Checkbook, or any of these programs, we'll save you up to 43% on your checks. Call now.
Hi, I'm Dawn, and that's Lisa over there behind the camera. Hi. We love talking on the phone, and we think you'll like talking one-to-one with us better than those pros. Let me. Hi. Hey, where's the number? Ah, there it is. Try it free. We're here 24 hours a day, just for you.
First 18 seconds free. $4.99 per minute, must be over 18.
Try it free. Call now.
You can enjoy the world of beauty, excitement, and adventure. All these and more can be yours in the wonderful world of art. And with this art test from Art Instruction Schools, you can find out if you have the interest and desire needed to become a serious art student. So to get your free art test without cost or obligation, call this toll-free number now. Call 1-800-USA-9898. That's 1-800-USA-9898.
Hi, I'm Kelly. And that's Jill behind the camera. We love talking on the phone, and we think that you'll like talking one-to-one with us better than those pros. Here, let me.
Hi. Hey, where's that number? Ah, there it is. Try it free. We're here 24 hours a day just for you.
First 18 seconds free. $3.99 per minute, must be over 18.
Try it free. Call now.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and that's Jill behind the camera.
Hi.
We love talking on the phone, and we think you'll like talking one-to-one with us better than those pros.
Here, let me. Hi. Hey, where's that number?
Ah, there it is. Try it free. We're here 24 hours a day just for you.
First 18 seconds free. $3.99 per minute, must be over 18.
Try it free. Call now.
And this, my friends, my dear ghouls and goblins, this is a regular hamburger compared to a crypt burger. Just look at that. Don't they look tasty? Not that Mr. Horton could have a taste. I think he'll be busy hanging around for a while. And my friends, as for me, well, we've had a case of beer. We smoked a hell of a lot of weed. And first, for the record, this was a throw together last minute episode because the episode we had planned, Slumber Party Massacre 2, kind of fell through at the last minute. So we slapped this together. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be revisiting a lot of those old Twilight or Tales from the Crypt episodes in the next months coming and years. You know, here and there. Just kind of something fun. Anyway, you've been watching Killer Kitchen, where we've always got something cooking and nothing is ever quite what it seems. We've had fun, but I'm going to eat some food and I'm going to get laid and go to bed. Cheers!
No suspects are in custody as the investigation at the scene continues. Oil storage units continue to burn out of control at the huge Texaco refinery near the Texas-Louisiana border. 3 storage units exploded into flames during the night, killing at least 3 workers and injuring a dozen more. Firefighting units from 3 Texas cities continue to battle at full cost in an effort to confine 44 flames. Smoke from the fire is used in residents some 60 miles to the south. Health officials in San Francisco reluctantly admit they may have a cholera epidemic on their hands. Some 40 cases of the highly infectious disease have been confirmed. It's believed that emergency thus far authorities are responsible for the spread of the disease. Houston police are puzzled over an outbreak of violence apparently touched off by a suicide. A young man reportedly angered by a local television blackout at a sports event jumped from the 10th-story window of his apartment. A second man allegedly threatened to leave his death from the same window, but was restrained by police. Witnesses to the incident reportedly urged the man to jump and responded to the arrival of emergency vehicles.
From bad to verse.
Are you guys into the whole gross, moldy, and weird?
Don't miss the most misunderstood ghoul in showbiz.
On Killer Kitchen.
Saturday nights at 10 on WKCF, Channel 68.